Yo, Bully and the Beast podcast.
Yo.
I'm L'Oreal.
It's your boy Wax. What up?
And I just took a little bit of a video and I went to go post it and I had to make sure I could tag Wax because y'all know he got hacked some while back and your shit was still fucked up for quite some time.
Yeah, man, this guy took everything. He was talking to that mad people and I'm like, I never even talked to these people before or people I used to talk to back in the day and he was having conversations with them like nothing never fucking happened. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what was he saying? Like, what was some of the things?
Hey, what's up, boo? Help me out. I got this thing. Like, I'm an ambassador, and I gotta, and I'm doing so. I need you to vote for me. People know that's not even me, so I'm so surprised that motherfucker even. Like,
how could he never tried me? Like, did he? I don't know.
He probably knew not to try it.
Because I didn't even open it. I wouldn't even open this shit. Because I'm like, as soon as I seen try to make $100,000 off of $60, I was like, okay, Wax, you tried to make $100,000 off of $60.
I would. Listen. I probably, if I can do that, I'm gonna do it. So if y'all guys out there who want me to actually do some shit like that, I'm down. But make sure it's legit. This guy was out here bullshitting.
It's obviously not legit, Wax. Didn't you figure that out already?
No, he didn't try to holler at me about the money shit.
Yes, he did.
It wasn't the money shit. It was the same ambassador shit.
He was like 10 chickens. Then I'll give you $30,000.
I do it. But the nigga was just on some, vote for me. I'm about to do some ambassador for the Instagram.
So you voted for him?
The person who did it first, it was one of the guys from the station, or one of the old white guys. It's a guy, George, from the fucking station. You know what I'm saying?
What was he getting voted for?
I have no idea. I didn't even care. So he said, press the link and just vote for me. Only thing you gotta do is vote. So I'm my stupid ass. I like George. He's cool. You know what I'm saying? He see me smoke weed and ain't tell nobody one day in this building. So I clicked it, bow, right away.
You voted for her.
I voted and I got my ass took. Nigga took my shit.
He took your ass too and you paid?
Today's Sunday.
Today is Wednesday.
Today, okay.
Tuesday. Who knows what day it is?
God bless every day. Everything is Sunday to me.
Oh my God. Okay, so you got your shit taken.
Yes.
And then now we're back. So I'm able to add you. We're able to add you.
Yes, he took my stuff. He took mad things off. He changed mad features, and I'm the last person that know anything about this stuff.
Did he go through your DMs though?
Oh, he went through the DMs. That's what he was talking to everybody. I do all the DMs. He's seeing a bunch of shit.
Your naked pictures to your boyfriend?
Nah, I don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I stopped doing stuff like that.
You stopped?
Yeah,
How long ago?
Because no, a long time ago. Because I already know, all the girls that I know have gay friends. Gay guy friends, you know what I'm saying? And they show the gay guy friends the meats that they get bored. You'll never show the gay guy friend a dude who sent you his meat?
No.
Never? Well, these other girls out there is really out of control. And if they get a meat pic from a guy, they show it to their gay friend.
If I get one in a DM, like from a stranger that I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so you be sending your dick pic out to mad random bitches and niggas.
Like I told you, after I got that fucked up setup thing that happened to me when Snapchat a long time ago, when Snapchat first started, I am no longer doing that dumb shit. I got caught up.
Okay. We're going to get into the show.
Yes. No more meat pics.
Yeah, so you know how it goes. We love to give y'all some good hood advice, right?
Day.
And how we do that is you slide into our DMs, we read them, and we help you out a little bit. Of course, you know what I think we should start doing? If y'all got some advice that y'all want to add on to it, like if there's something that y'all think we left out, you can also send us that and we'll read that.
We got your back.
You know what I mean? I think that'll be cool. Like, no, y'all was dead wrong.
Yeah.
Keisha from last week need to do this.
Okay.
You like that?
I like that.
Like,
really
I think that
help us out what I think, because they are our co-hosts anyway.
Help us help them.
Help us help them.
If we missed something, let us know. Yeah, but for the most part, if you need some advice, all you got to do is slide into the DM and hit us up at
Bully and the Beast Podcast. Right? Get the fuck out of here.
Can you fucking believe this? Twerk?
Listen, I'm here.
Ty? Everybody was so quiet.
And I'm over here thinking like they all quiet. Did I fuck up again?
Yeah, I did too at first. I was like, there's no way he did it right, but he did it right.
Got it.
And we still got our voicemails popping.
No.
So if you want to leave a voicemail, you could just hit us up at
347-679-6118. Holla at us.
All right, so let's get into this first DM.
We got
Yo, Bully and the Beast. I'm going to do my best to keep this short, so boom. Me and my girl chilling at the crib at like 2 a.m. Had a good ass last time that night, but we get home and we were in bed, right? Both drunk and high as hell. So we laughing about some dumb shit, and she says, "Oh, we should call your brother and ask him what he thinks." So I think homegirl joking because it's 2 a.m. and she's met my brother like twice. So she takes my phone and calls this man. I take my phone from her, telling her to chill out, and I shit you not, she catches an attitude. Like, what? My nigga, my bro is going to think some shit went left if I call him out of the damn blue at 2 a.m.
Yeah,
she catches an attitude and goes, well, me and my family can call each other whenever. I don't know if it was the tequila making her dumb or what. Cause why would you do that shit?
Yeah.
That's cute or whatever if that's how you and your family move. But we don't do that shit. Then after I get my phone back, she calls him a second time and tries to run out the room with my phone. And I'm not gonna lie, I snapped a little bit because like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
So now we've been arguing over this dumb shit. But y'all, am I bugging? She says, don't do something. I respect it immediately. But when I set boundaries, it's a joke now. Yeah. Shit. She stayed doing this, but like how I'ma tell her boundaries go both ways. Like we too old for childish shit. I don't know, but let me know what's up, y'all. Love the show for real. That's weird as fuck that she wanted to talk to his brother at 2 a.m.
What? Listen, drunk words and sober thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So when you're drunk, what you really want to happen or what you really want to do really comes out at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to, test your partner at all times. You know what I'm saying? You can't get them coke and like meth and all that type of shit. But all the easy drugs,
what?
You know what I'm saying? You try to hit them off like, oh, let's go drinking. Now you want to see how she is when she drink. You want to see how she is when she smoke weed. You want to see how she is when she's in huge settings and stuff like that. This right here, I think she got a thing for your brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you ain't got to get her drunk to tell her that. Because the fact that she's still going along with it the next day, like, bitch, at least act drunk and say you forgot.
Yeah, hungover.
Like, yeah, you still want to call my brother. And that's weird as fuck. Like, what the fuck do you have to talk about my brother about? And who cares what the fuck that nigga thinks?
Yeah, who the fuck gives a fuck?
I told you what I think.
And that's it. Like,
and you said what you think, ho. So what the fuck? I'm so lost at what the fuck she want to talk to dude brother for, especially at 2 a.m, and especially she don't even know him like that.
Yeah, she only see him twice. Like, what do you do? What the fuck are you doing? Listen, I've been in situations, you know what I'm saying? Like, just little shit that I'd be like, and me and you talking, and you even bring up any other guy name. Why?
Yeah, I think it's weird. Like, my homegirl, the other day, she went out with this guy. And, like, she met him through, like, a longtime friend of mine.
Peace.
But I never knew this nigga, right? And she's like, she went out to eat with him, and he brung up my name mad times. First of all, never mind, I'm talking too much. I was about to say something crazy.
Let's go.
But let's just say he brung up my name mad times. And she was like, that shit was a huge turn off. Like, why does he keep talking about you? And I want to know, like, too, like, bro, why the fuck are you bringing my name? Nah, but it's weird because it's like, we met him the same. Yeah. So it's like, the fuck?
He's showing his interest.
Don't do that.
Yeah. I mean, when you with somebody, there's no reason for you to even. That's like me going out with a girl and I'm like, yo, see if your sister want to come over.
That just sound hella weird.
Yeah, don't even do certain things you do. You just don't do. Like, it could be my boy, it could be my brother, it could be my enemy. Like anything across the board. It could be my father. If you over here trying to like giving my father too much attention or want to know what he's doing or you're interested in it.
I don't even want you to ask about nobody, like you said initially. Nobody other like that, all that, especially we talking in bed. In the middle of the night. Like, of course, we discuss things. Like, people discuss things. But, like, rarely is it other niggas and to call them.
Yes, and he's talking about we is enjoying ourselves high and drunk. Why we high and drunk and you thinking about another man, period? It could have been a pastor. Like, let's call Pastor James and see what he think about it. I'm looking at you like, bitch, you got the fuck is up with you and Pastor James?
Because his brother looked better than him. She probably fucked the brother before, you think?
And she trying to give hints, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to tell you.
Yo, listen, she like, I was here that week. Should I tell you I had the courage at 2 a.m, nigga?
Yeah, drunk.
So now let's get your brother to say, let's see what he thinks.
That's why I say
what do you think?
Yeah, I say right for everybody's relationship. I mean, even if I see somebody, girl, a little too talkative to me or...
Oh, yeah, I don't like that shit neither.
out the way. I've been in places, and the girl just want to laugh and talk to me. Oh, let's go over there and see what wax. If I hear that, I'm looking for the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go laugh with wax. So let's see what wax talking about. Let's see what, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why people think I'm like a funny guy or something. They just want to talk and see what the fuck I got going on. But
nobody thinks that. Have you ever had to check somebody for talking to your partner too much?
I usually say it. I'd be like, yo, this is the one. So everybody be easy because, you know, back in the day I used to have just whatever girls and
so
everybody
was free game.
Yeah, everybody was free game. You know what I'm saying? I actually want to see what y'all do and see who her character is at the end of the day.
But if you like her, you like, look, what is the conversation?
Nah, just like, hey man, y'all talking a little bit too much over there. What's going on? Y'all trying to get to know each other or something? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you'll say that out loud.
All day long.
Very wax of you.
Yo, all day long. Listen, I walked in a situation to where I walked in the house and them two people was in the house, a shorty of mine and one of my boys, but the lights was off, but I wasn't in the back taking a shower.
Wait, what?
But it was like during the day. And then the lights wasn't off. The dude was sleeping on the couch, and she was over there. And I'm like,
why would she be over there?
Yeah, why y'all inside of here? She's like, oh, that's just so and so. I don't listen. A man is a man. A penis is a penis. I don't give a fuck. I get pretty ass girls all the time. Look at me. So I don't want to sit there and be like, oh, look at this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I always like I don't see how I be getting these motherfucking girls
me
that I get. You know what I'm saying? So
I be thinking they used to be a man.
So I'm like, yo, hold on. So if you like me, you definitely like this nigga because you know what I'm saying? I'm not the guy who, I'm sure his shoes better than mine. You know what I'm saying? I know he probably dressed better than me or whatever the case may be. I don't give a fuck about that, but it's like, that's just so-and-so means nothing to me.
I'm not going to lie. I dated somebody for a long time, and he had a falling out with a couple of niggas or whatever. And for sure, all them niggas that used to be around, that was his brothers or whatever, had tried to, well, at least two of them.
Tried
to hit me on some really going hard shit. And I'm like, the crazy thing is, one, I already knew you clearly had something for me at the time, but then especially after, it's kind of like you're jealous too. So you're like, how can I fucking get this nigga envious? Like, how can I get this nigga to whatever?
And a dirty girl will go along with it. But at the end of the day, you just got
whoa. Yeah, that was you trying to get a bitch.
Listen,
that's why your mic felt like that.
Listen, that's, at the end of the day, chick. At the end of the day, you just got smashed by both of us. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it and pay attention. You trying to sit there and go after the dude, but you got smashed by both of us at the end of the day.
Not even just both of us, but a nigga and a nigga that, well, because it depends on the situation. A nigga that the nigga don't even fuck with no more. So now you fucking with a op and a nigga like that shit just, and it's dangerous.
That's all. The only thing they trying to do is get you, play you out, show that, oh, I could get her too. You just all in love, la la la. Dudes feel like that's something to do to try to get niggas girls at the end of the day.
So what should he do?
This nigga right here, oh, she already showed you. Listen, when somebody show you who they are, believe them. You know what I'm saying? So she showed you exactly who she is. That's her character. If it's not going to be your brother John, it's going to be your boy Dave. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever else. Oh, you know the guy at Walmart keep on talking to me. Yeah, that's when you got a new friend. You know what I'm saying? I listen to everything you say. Everything is a keyword to me because I used to be the side guy all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I know
you still a side guy, no?
Yeah, I used to be a side guy all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Why you just ignore what I said?
I'm just saying because I was talking about the story. You know what I'm saying?
So are you a side guy now?
No, I'm not a side guy now. You know what I'm saying? I stand out everybody's way. Just I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? I'm living life, you know, and rolling with the punches.
So leave the bitch alone.
Leave her alone. She told you who she is because at the end of the day, what you want to keep on arguing with her? Or every time you see your brother now, you're going to try to feel like, oh, she want him, so you don't want your brother around and some type of shit. You never want to feel that type of shit. When I goes places, if I got a shorty, if I can't leave her and go do my thing and stuff like that because I'm worried if she's going to flirt or give too much conversation, something with a dude,
don't bring her around.
Women who need too much attention, I
wouldn't fuck with her. Yeah. I wouldn't fuck with her, but even if you do fuck with her, why bring her around? Like that, I don't understand.
I mean, that's your shorty. You want her to bring her around. My shorty's is part of the team. Yeah, if you don't have somebody that's part of the team, your partner, not the team's partner. You know what I'm saying? Like if
our partner.
Yeah, if she's for the squad, if she's for the team, make sure you vet her in the beginning. A lot of dudes don't do that vetting process. Listen, If I'm really serious about somebody, I called around about them. I had somebody try to check them. You know what I'm saying? Try to holler.
So cut her off.
Cut that motherfucker off because
How
she
long
showed
were
you.
they together?
Ain't too long for her to be doing that type of shit.
Oh, he didn't say.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Hopefully it's new because if you spent all that time, you spent a lot of money. You wasted a lot of time.
I'm mad she woke up the next day not acting drunk. Like, she was supposed to wake up like, what happened last night? I was so fucked up.
Oh my God, I did that.
I was so fucked up arguing over who did I want to call. And then what did the brother say when he called? He didn't say none of that shit.
I wish my brother girl will call me. I'm like, yo, where my brother at?
You're like, what is the problem, bitch?
Yeah, like the fuck. I'm gonna curse you out because I feel like you playing my brother out. Any one of my boys' girls call, I don't follow them. I don't do anything. If they say, hey, what's up? Side hugs to the side. People be violent.
I'm
they
not
don't even
gonna
pay
hold you.
attention, man.
I don't want to know none of my sister's boyfriend. I don't give a fuck. I always got something to say. So you definitely don't want to introduce me. Unless y'all walking down the aisle, please don't bring that nigga even to my house for Thanksgiving. Because I'm sick of these niggas. Like, you know how like not saying like to put anybody on blast, but like the selection that's come through the family is just not selected. It's not selected. You get what I'm saying? So I don't even want to meet nobody. And like I do a lot of family functions.
Peace.
And I don't like motherfuckers that know where I live.
Yeah.
So like, no, your boyfriend can't come. Thanksgiving, go to his house.
Yes.
Or come here. But ain't gonna be no family Thanksgiving here at my home.
Yeah. Everybody, I keep everybody even. You know what I'm saying? I treat everybody the exact same way. It could be my brother, my father, my son, the nigga in the street, the pastor.
Yeah.
It could be your therapist. It could be your trainer. I treat everybody the same. It could be the 7-foot nigga. It could be the 3-foot nigga.
Not me. Nah, get the fuck. You can't come to my house. I don't treat everybody the same.
No, I'm just saying. I treat everybody the same and I give everybody the same grace.
Yeah.
As soon as you cross that line, it's like, yo, bruh, I would never do that to your girl. I would never have a long conversation with her too long. Or I just try to stay out of everybody's way because I don't even want to look like that shit.
I feel like everybody boyfriend have a conversation with me too long. So like I don't want to converse. That's why I just say just nip it in the butt. Because even if they not talking to me on one way, it's like, yo, I got this. Can I be on the pot? I got this group. I got this. And either way, I don't want to talk about that neither. So regardless of what you calling me about, or like, don't bring no boyfriends around me. Yeah, true hater for real, because I'm like,
bro, do this.
Fuck that. Yeah, get that nigga away from me.
Give her that.
Let's get the second DM, and I guess he's gonna get that bitch away from him.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. He
drunk words and sober thoughts. Get that motherfucker drunk.
Yeah, man. Anyway, second DM. Now, you can slide into our DM, Bully and the Beast podcast. Girl. You already know what it is. If they want to do that, to get some good hood advice, what do they do?
Go to at Bully and the Beast podcast.
He was about to fuck up, and like I think he was just Gucci.
I'm gonna say I usually only say it one time. Y'all gonna keep on making me say it.
Now you gotta keep saying it because
the next version
when we get to the next thing, right? Ain't we been doing that since the beginning of time?
Cool. Let's rock.
No weed. Now he getting aggy. Wax sold his weed company to the streets.
It's all over, baby. It's wax.
All right. On some real shit, I need to know if the nigga I'm dating is weird or not.
Talk to us.
I'm 26 years old. I'm a woman. And the guy I'm dating is 27. We've been dating on and off since high school. But he was moving funny, so I broke up with his ass.
Hold on, I'm sorry. How old is she again?
27.
And he's what?
No. She's 26.
Oh, okay.
He's 27.
Okay, peace.
They was dating on and off since high school, which is about 10 years. Mm-hmm. And he was moving funny, so she moved on. I already know y'all gonna say, fill in the gaps. Excuse me. So for context, we broke up 4 months ago. He was not shutting bitches down when they flirted with him, knowing damn well I have his Instagram password and can see his messages. And also my patience was shot from how he was acting like I was out of pocket for calling him out on the flirting. He really be thinking just because he don't fuck a bitch is not cheating, but I know better. So I ended that shit. Fast forward to now. The nigga be apologizing almost every week since I left him, sending me gifts, which I do love, and just pressing me to take me out. It's been a few months and he's still on me. So I went on a date with him. Shit went well, and I mentioned it to one of my friends that I started to link with him again. This is where shit gets mad weird.
Talk to us.
Why does she tell me when we broke up he was fucking a bitch who looked exactly like me? Why do y'all niggas do that? Why do y'all niggas do that? And the bitch always a whack version of you too. It'll be like,
get some upgraders out there.
No, it'll be like a bitch that he gotta upgrade to look like you.
Yeah.
Like he gotta dress her, start putting her, start bringing her around, start taking her to the restaurant you put him on to. You gotta upgrade a bitch to look. Come on now. Why do y'all get the same looking bitch? Why do y'all do that?
Because we all have a type. We got a type. I mean, every man got a type.
Nah.
I mean, like I said, we have.
Y'all didn't have no type before, nigga.
No, I'm just saying.
Y'all ain't had no type. I'm the mole.
Practice.
I'm the mole. Let's be real. You met me, now I'm the mole. That's what it is.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
But, you know, for him to even get to you, he had to have somebody like you before.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So that.
Crickets.
Yeah.
Crickets. The mole. Anyway. Why did she tell me when we broke up he was fucking a bitch who looked exactly like me? That shit is crazy.
Amazing.
And swear to God, this ain't even on some dramatic shit. I, of course, looked into the bitch.
Of course.
And for real, he found 2.0. Me 2.0. Like Diddy 2.0 is me.
Early.
Is that weird? Like, I don't care you fucking other people, but when we broke up, I don't care if you fucking other people when we broke up, because damn right I was.
Yeah.
But is it weird he managed to find a chick who's like my twin? I don't know, because none of my exes did that before, and it's been a few weeks now, and it's low-key still bothering me. So I wanted to ask y'all, like, do normal people do that shit? Because it seemed weird. I don't know. Let me know if I'm thinking about this too hard, but it's just weird, or if it's just weird to me. Love y'all. I used to feel like the bitch was, like, looking at my page and would even get my nail color. Like that's how. I'm like, cause I'll get like the bright whatever blue. Next thing you know, I'm looking. I'm like, this bitch got on my fucking nail polish. Like it be stupid shit. You start to realize.
I would love it, cause I know it's only one wax. So if you could find another wax out there,
what's old boy
praise
name?
the Lord.
You know who I'm talking about.
I want to hear it.
Nah, the one that I can't say his name. Diz.
Oh, that's my bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, he cut off Diz. So imagine if your old bitch coming with Diz. Like,
me and gonna piece each other up.
Nah,
like,
that's weird as fuck, because that nigga really look just like you.
I'm just saying, listen, like I said, if you got one of my guys or something, as long as it's not, see, if you see me kiss this girl in the mouth, you know I was eating her pussy, and you know we was having unprotected sex, she's supposed to be off limits.
Okay.
So, you know, I don't expect one of my guys to do that, but if a girl find a dude that's trying to be like a wax, she's going to miss up, because it's like, I'm really like a pastor. I'm going to be a pastor later on in life. You know what I'm saying? So I got the God fair. I got the God fair, you know? Pastor Peace.
It's over their head. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a pastor. I got so many different qualities in my life to where I'm wax.
Okay.
So whatever is a 5.0, that's the it. Anything else you gonna do?
I think it's 2.0 first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So no, yeah.
You went mad levels above.
They was talking about 3 something that was the highest earlier.
But so it's not weird. You don't think that shit is
Nah,
weird?
we all got a type, man. You like BMWs, you gonna go to BMWs. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Nah, I don't think so. Because so I asked my ex, like, nigga, why the fuck would you fuck with a bitch that low-key kind of look like me but whack? And like you built her up though. Like I seen what he did.
Yeah,
I seen what he did, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, why did you do that? And the nigga was like, you know, because you just at a point just started tripping on me so hard, I knew you wasn't going to stop. So like I had to get somebody that was similar to you.
But less out of control.
What? Somebody that I can control.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
No man
I've
likes
never
that,
done
though.
that.
No man likes that. Listen, we want y'all to have your own mind. We want y'all to be independent. We actually love that, because no man wants liability. But when you don't know your place, it's because...
Let my place?
I'm going to tell you, because it's a man's place and it's a woman's place. Sometimes a woman be jumping in her man's place, and a lot of times these men be jumping in the woman's place.
No, he didn't know where his place was, because his ass went to somebody else's place and fucked a couple other somebody else's
I don't think
places.
that he had sex with anybody else when they was together.
Nigga, what? What'd you just say?
I don't think he had sex with when they was together. I don't think so. I think he
No,
probably,
I'm talking about like in my case and why I was in that
bounce.
position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, why I look at it like, what the fuck, nigga? Like you can't. Like, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. Why would I shut up about you cheating? Like, it's one thing. I get what you're saying, place wise, as far as role, not
role.
place. I think there's roles that we have in relationships, but like you can't cheat on somebody, want them to be quiet, and then now you got.
I wasn't talking that.
You went out and go get another bitch that look like me because she not gonna complain about the people you cheated with.
Hey.
That's stupid.
I mean, them actually the ones that last. Like, I haven't, all the relationships that last 20, 30, 15 years. I was talking to a couple old dudes. I'm in the country now. And they was just like, yo, we went through everything. That's why we still together. And I was like, what's everything? Do we ever ask, what did y'all go through?
Did you ask what's everything?
I mean, I guess when I think of it, I'm like, damn, cheating, STDs. I'm thinking the worst shit when they say, damn, we went through some shit.
Babies and shit.
Yeah, we went through some shit. And
we killed a nigga and buried him and he say shit.
Like, where is the extent of that? You know what I'm saying? Because in my relationships, we went through things as,
cheated. That's it.
Back in the day was cheating. Now is we went through something is,
something similar to going towards cheating.
Nah, I mean, these days, if we going through something, just me getting yelled at. You know what I'm saying?
Lying.
I don't even know how to do that. Like, I just want to, my problem is I'm so truthful to where that ends up being more hurting. The truth hurts way more than a lie.
So what are you, okay, if you're not cheating, and you're not really lying, what is, I don't get it. What would be an issue? Name a scenario, just period.
Arguments right now for me these days would be the garbage. I'm out too long. You say you're gonna come here and you end up coming 3-4 hours later. Is no like
irresponsible, not giving a fuck, no, not caring for other people.
Yep, because
inconsiderate is the word.
And I can say that because when I'm on a mode and a goal, it's like any other noise, anything out here to try to take my priorities is like, not right now. And I can see myself doing that. So that's why I try to get somebody to be with me throughout my journeys so we both have the same goal, so we both could be in it. I don't want to be with somebody and I'm over here grinding. You're like, I want to go out. I want to go, take me somewhere. I'm like, yo, you see where my money going? You see what I'm doing? La, la, la. And it's like, yo, I want to do this and I want to do that. It's like, but as soon as you take me away from this, my mode is not here. I'm a mode guy. That's why a lot of things.
Well, why y'all can't do it together?
We have to do it. I have to do it with that person together because if I'm out here doing all the work and you just sitting there waiting to get taken out or waiting to do something, that's kind of wild. So that's mostly the arguments and stuff that I will have.
So what if it was a situation where they're running and you're running, and it's like, yo, let's go do this. I'm gonna bring you, and then you say it, vice versa. Would that be a more ideal?
That'd be great.
But are you attempting to do the one way?
What you mean?
Because like, don't you have to you got to put effort in first, no?
Just pay. That's what I thought the man was for, just to pay. All the planning and stuff like that is supposed to be for the woman. It's like,
I don't believe
it's really listen, I know I get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like doing the planning. My plan is just get the money, go do this, make sure everything is taken care of, and make sure she's happy and okay.
Yeah, but if you so busy, how the fuck this motherfucker gonna know how to plan?
Exactly. That's the problem. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's more of my things. It's not like, so when people say we going through something, I'd be like,
and so it's all your fault. Got it.
Oh yeah. I take it. You know what I'm saying? I know I got to get better. I'm in a time in my life to where I'm just chasing right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's
bitches or money.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just bread.
See, but when you say chasing, then you got to be specific.
Yeah, but now back in the day, it was chasing bitches. It's like, oh, he's cheating. So when he said he haven't cheated on it, I agree with him. He said he haven't cheated. He haven't cheated with nobody. He was just flirting. Men don't think that if they never had sex with a girl. If I've been with a girl for 4 or 5 years and I never fucked another girl, I never cheated, regardless of how many girls I entertain or anything like that.
So you don't, okay, how is that not cheating? Because I have an issue with this a little bit too, because I can't remember who I was talking to the other day, but they said any kind of communication is cheap. I think it was Brett Fires.
I believe it.
Brett Fires, he said any kind of communication with somebody else is cheating.
Especially if your significant other don't know, and if you wouldn't say the exact same things if they was right there.
Okay.
If you want to act the same exact way if your partner was right there, it's cheating.
I probably wouldn't even be talking to you at all. I'm only having a conversation with you because no one's here. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I don't even know if that's fair.
But where did that come up at? You already know. If a man's sitting here talking to you, y'all trying to get to know each other. He want to know more about you. He want to get you to entertain him.
It's difficult for me. It's difficult for me. You know why? Because I am in the space that I'm in. Now, I want somebody to be understanding if I reach back out to somebody. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I only entertain people to keep them like a fan or something, right? If you know somebody always hits you and you never hit them back, and then once in a while you hit them back, they felt good about that,
no,
right?
Respect.
So for me in my space, but if my dude did that, I would probably feel away.
Yes.
But it's not, is that really fair? Because like in my case, it's like, well, those are fans. And I could say that they're a fan of mine. But like, is that fair?
Still boundaries is no, it's not. Because it's like, even though I have a bunch of fans, I know these girls and they be inappropriate sometimes. Sometimes I know I can't hit them back because once you open that window, once you open that door, now that next conversation, at first you'd be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Oh, just checking on you. Oh, where you been? How was your day?
Yeah, see, but I wouldn't answer none of that. Like, so what it would be with me is like they'll say something, and then maybe one day I might heart it or be like, oh yeah, you get what I'm saying? That's cool.
I leave them hearts alone. Like I literally say hilarious.
No, heart it is like it.
That heart is that double tap is huge. Yo, if I'm interested in a girl at all,
but what if you know the person and it's just kind of like nothing sexual is ever.
A man want to have sex with you.
But you're not. He's not gonna rape me, and if he does, he's going to jail.
No.
Like,
I get what you're saying. It's not about that.
I'm not gonna let him have sex with me.
I get it, but you're enticing this man. Any guy.
That's the point. You got to be a fan forever now.
Nah,
like,
but not doing that, making this man think that one day he might.
Nah, that's not the way. It's just like, oh yeah, I acknowledged you.
So if a guy's in love with you, he's like, hey, how you doing, L'Oreal? And you be like, hey, how you doing?
And I keep it moving.
That man, you made that man feel
exactly the end.
So no, it's not the end. Not for him. That's what girls don't understand. Y'all literally opened the door for this man. Now, okay, next time I see him, have flowers. Oh, I smelled this. I know what that perfume she had on. So next year you say, yo, I smelled this on you last time. Here you go. You like, oh, it's my favorite perfume. Then now he's starting to get your attention. Y'all have something you don't even know.
He still don't have my attention.
You know how many girls thought that me and him was together and we wasn't together? Just because I allowed them to give me things or be like,
I'm not taking nothing from none of these people. Like, you speak and keep it moving. Like, you engaged a little too much, and that's where the problem lies.
Yes.
You can be courteous and just speak to people.
Yes. Hey, how you doing? Peace.
Exactly. But when you go, that's what double tap. Sometimes, because that's not even speaking. That's not even speaking.
If a girl, if I like a girl, or she double tapped and put a heart there, that heart is dangerous. Just say
that's because you're a fucking weirdo. Like, I don't know if somebody.
I know weirdos out here. I know all men are weirdos.
I'm sure, but you can't stop them from being that. But like, I'm not gonna lie. In this instance, I would feel like, why the fuck is he talking back to these bitches? But this is a back and forth. These are back and forth conversations, though. He's flirting. That's totally different from being like, oh, thank you. And just moving on. Or like, oh, okay, hey, how you doing? And moving on. She said he's flirting. So like, and then like he moved on 4 months. What do you think how long you should move on? Like, you move on next day?
Yeah.
What you say? I want to know. You move on next day.
I say it all depends on who you are. You know what I'm saying? Some people move on just like this, and people move on for all different reasons. People move on, I heard they try to put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people just like, yo, I want to heal, so I want the ear to heal it. So I'm going to keep it wide open. I'm going to stay true to myself. It's just going to be me. Some people just try to bandage it up and try to get, grab other things out there. Anything to make this burn feel better. It could be margarine. It could be water. It could be ice. That's different dudes. You see what I'm saying? And as in the girl situation. And the guys, same thing. Guys feel like just getting other pussy and make you feel better and make you go, nothing makes you feel better. Once you hurting, it hurt. You know what I'm saying? If you sit there and
I never want to feel that again.
Yeah,
you know, you say that after you go through it. You be like, I never want to feel that again.
No, you never want to feel like that. And it's way worse for men. See, girls.
Oh, here we go. Y'all always think everything worse
I'm
for y'all.
telling you, y'all can handle the pain. Like, y'all used to getting cheating on. Y'all used to.
That sounds crazy.
I don't hear too many dudes because girls are better than men. You know
They don't talk about, because y'all have this ego thing where y'all hide so much shit. But trust and believe, a nigga has probably been cheated on just as much as a woman
that
and doesn't want to admit it.
But why would a girl do that nasty shit?
Why the fuck would you do it to us? I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm a spiteful kind of person when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know about now, because I haven't been in that situation.
Good.
But it being in that situation when I was, it wasn't like, oh, he's doing it, so I'm doing it. It was more like, well, fuck this nigga. If he not, especially if we stay together, I'm gonna make him feel like I'm doing something. And yes. I remember one time, man, I ain't even like this nigga, but I knew it was a nigga that, like, if I went out with the nigga to do anything, the nigga would be pissed. But there's certain people, right, that you can't say nothing to me about going out with because I do what I do, right? So it might be a nigga that all the bitches love, right? That we going to lunch. It's not just me, but it's a few of us, right? And then I don't tell him. So then one day I just bring it up out the blue when he do some bullshit, like in front my friend. This is what happened. We're in the car. I'm just like, yeah, the other day, like, what was that? Like last year when we went to lunch with so and so. Nigga, quiet as hell. The whole car get quiet. So
y'all know what y'all be doing.
Nah, I did this shit to him on purpose. You goddamn right. Get in the room. That nigga was like, when the fuck you went to lunch with so and so?
Yeah.
I'm like, don't you worry about it. It was a great lunch.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't see.
Nigga,
girls,
you want to cheat? I'm gonna rip your heart out. Like,
I'm not
with me.
I'm not even gonna play around. Right there, I'll be like,
yeah, I wouldn't play with me neither.
I'm gonna throw you to the wolves. If I see anything,
I'm a wolf, so let's go.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna throw you to the wolves. If that's what you want to do, if you need all that attention and stuff like that, I don't care what situation I'm in. I don't care how far we was. We could have been together for 30 years. If I see something that I just can't see myself going through the future with, I'm going to leave that second.
Hold on. I ain't never cheat, though. You the one that cheated. I went to lunch, nigga. We was working on
cheating.
Something. No, it's not.
That's cheating,
It was 10 of us.
Giving any man any attention.
I ain't give him no attention. We all was there. And I wasn't even the person that invited him. I was with somebody else.
You know what you was doing.
Nah, I knew that I knew the person was going to be there, and I knew that was going to make him mad. And I knew I was going to bring it back up. You're goddamn right. One time I lied even. I was like, yeah, that's why I fucked so-and-so in the house.
Like, what do you expect this guy to do?
I was done with him at that point.
But at the end of the day,
you had to make some shit up. I had to.
But
to this day, he still think I fucked that nigga.
But what about the other guy? So if he see the other guy, he got to do him dirty.
Nah, he don't even know him.
He know of him. You know what I'm saying?
Of him. Yeah, he don't even know
so if he know of him, and just like me, people could play around all day long. They could be spiteful. And you go ahead and go out with this dude that might be an op, or if he's cool with me, if he take you out and you know what time it is, I feel like now he's disrespecting me.
I don't care. I violated because he violated me.
But it's nothing to do with you no more.
So it was totally different. Like I made that shit up. I would never. First of all, most disrespectful thing I think you could do is bring somebody into your home.
For sure.
He did that to me though. So that's why I said that. Like I just made up some shit because I was so hurt. Like, man, this bitch was taking pictures of my bed.
Ooh.
And posted it.
Lorel.
On the sheets that I wash.
Well, he got to watch himself too because that bitch, now you go ahead and go do something to her.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's old. This is super old. I would never put up with this.
No, for sure. But even
that turned into something too.
Yeah, but
that's
y'all gotta
dangerous.
watch these dudes. Y'all gotta watch these dudes because right now somebody play around and be like, oh, now I got one to wax old bitches, something like that. Now I feel like you disrespecting me.
But 10 years, right? Because they've been together 10 years. You don't think these bitches knew that this girl exists? That homegirl exists?
Yeah, she did.
Exactly. So that's dangerous too. Just flirting with them. They sitting there thinking they got the one up. I don't know. Like, he's already a dub. Like, I wouldn't even be thinking about what he's doing anymore. I would just move on. Because clearly, 10 years, that nigga ain't propose and get serious. Ain't do nothing. I'm not fucking with no nigga for 10 years that don't. How long should a nigga propose?
Within 5 years.
Within 5. That's fair.
Within 5.
When you
2
older,
years,
it goes down. Like the amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
Goes
As you're getting older.
As you get older, I'm going to say 3.
Yeah. So after 35.
4 years. I can see 4.
Yeah, so after 35 is 4 years. 36 is 3 years.
Okay.
32, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is 1 year. By the time you're 40, it's like we met each other at 40. We might get married in 2 weeks.
I feel like you could do that at any age if you really, really like that person.
Yeah, but the other person don't even know their self yet. I don't think you really know yourself until you after 35.
Not 20s. Anywhere, 35.
I say
35, you can get married as soon as you meet.
Yeah, as soon as you meet, this is her. You know what I'm saying? This is him.
Let me see your credit score.
Well, let's
your record.
Let's look at a man. Let's say 35 for a woman. I say 33 for a woman.
35.
Yeah, 33 to 36 for a woman. And I say 38. So 45.
37 to
45 for a man.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you get that nigga around that time, 38 to 37 to 45, that's who he is.
27 means 17. He not ready for nothing serious. He might spin the block though.
He'll spin the block. He'll take care of you because he's getting into the mode of that. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to see like his actual type. Like he's not doing
That's true too.
He's not doing the Kia cars. He's not doing the Range Rovers and the Forerunners no more. He know he's strictly like this Cadillac.
No, I don't know about that.
He's a Cadillac guy.
But what I will say, I'm gonna agree with you. You starting to learn yourself as far as who and what interests you.
Yes.
And then at a certain point in your life, you kind of really know what you want. And sometimes it's not about how long you know somebody. It's about when they come into your life. So you might have already been ready with this other person and they fucked up and did some bullshit. So then you meet this new person and you're already in ready mode.
You're already that mode already.
So you're in ready mode and that person might just slip right into it.
And still.
And that's why the people be like, I gave you 10 years of my life and you married this bitch in one.
Yeah, in 1 month.
Well, you should have stuck it out, bitch.
Yeah, you should have held it down. You shouldn't have been doing all that other bullshit, and then maybe it would have been you.
Okay, so what should she do? Because we done took this scenario all over the...
Yeah, I think she should just not fuck with the nigga. I mean, it's up to her. If she want to sit there, because they've been together so many years.
But is he weird? Should she deem him weird?
She's not weird because right now he's already into mode. He know what he want. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes... I know one of my boys... His father had, like I was saying with the Cadillac, his father had Cadillacs for years. So he had Cadillacs.
Are you talking about like women?
Yes.
Oh, God. Here this nigga goes.
So this nigga had, but his car, but he had Cadillacs for years.
Okay.
And he still got Cadillac. Oh, you know, I got that new STS, whatever Cadillac.
That's not what he called his bitch.
No.
This Keisha, my new STS.
No, but I'm saying, but now I also see the type of girls that he like. You know what I'm saying? He always liked them same girls. You know what I'm saying? And because his car, girls go after the cars. If you drive a motorcycle, you're going to have a motorcycle girls. You got a Cadillac girls. It's like Lexus girls. You know what I'm saying? It's girls out there for dudes with dirty Timbs. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even
what the fuck?
No. L'Oreal.
You got on the plane like that?
Yeah, I go through life like this.
Yo, those are disgusting. Why?
Yes, L'Oreal. Blame it on Fort Angelo.
Why?
I'm supposed to get him a pair before the episode.
Every time.
But Jimmy Jazz isn't open till 11, so.
And he's being on time. So you wanted him to be late for the recording so that you didn't look like Cotton Eye Joe.
But it's girls for everything. So if this guy stayed with a Lexus all this time, he's gonna have these Lexus girls. And this guy right here, he already know what he likes. So look at everything. Look at his closet. If he cleans his closet and have everything neat, he gonna have a certain type of girl.
Okay. Well, so she's not weird. She should move on.
Yes.
And she shouldn't even care about who.
He actually likes you a whole lot because he got somebody look just like you. He's trying to mimic you. And once you find out that girl don't have all your qualities.
Which she doesn't.
She's going to come right back to you anyway.
They always come right back.
Gonna come right
and you better have a better nigga and have moved on. And please don't get him to look just like him.
But what's really a better nigga?
A nigga that loves you and wants to fucking marry you after less than 10 years. She don't got a lot of 10 years in her.
No more 10 years you have.
Like, this is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. How many
Do y'all
more
have
10
kids?
years you gonna give somebody?
If you don't have kids, you're kind of fucked. Now you
Nah,
you know
she's
this-
good. She's scot free right now.
No,
she ain't got to worry
because
about
she's been with this
nothing.
guy for 10 years. So it's like you got to learn somebody else again to find out in 10 years they're going to be liking fucking with girls on Instagram and shit too.
I don't know. I think she's scot free and she should just walk away and keep it moving.
Man,
She
he
don't
like
got
it.
no kids. She at 27, you could definitely meet somebody else in all
Respect.
these years.
Respect.
Like
You
you got
definitely
plenty
can.
of time.
You
We
got
sat
plenty
here
of
and
time.
talked about 35 or whatever. Like, trust me, you could find the motherfucking love of your life at that age.
You can, for sure.
Yeah, let's move on. Round Table Talk starring L'Oreal. Y'all
Yow.
still ain't give us no name for this new segment. I mean, for this segment. I gotta think about. I gotta
starring
sit down and
L'Oreal's?
think about it. Cause I'm off of that. Like, we want to move forward. But there was a nurse. I know y'all all heard about this.
What's this?
She killed 5 people in a car crash.
Oh, yeah.
They said she was attempting suicide, but it's a little shaky on what happened. But either way, was a registered nurse. She's been arrested. She killed like 6 people. One was a pregnant woman.
Ouch.
The other one was a baby, her baby, who was like 1 year old.
Lord
The
have
baby
mercy.
inside of her, and 3 other people. She also injured like 8 people or whatever the case. Either way, there was a woman that got on TV and said, yeah, we were drinking together, and she was mad at her boyfriend, and she crashed.
Unbelievable.
It was literally unbelievable because the lady apparently doesn't even know this woman. And they're like, what the fuck kind of
Clout
sick ass
chasing,
motherfuckers
man.
are y'all? You sick motherfuckers?
These niggas want clout, man.
Remember
Damn.
the little boy that died on the ride and the bitch came out like, I'm his cousin. And we need, like, what the fuck is
The
wrong
nigga was just
with y'all?
overweight.
Like, what is wrong with them? Why would they make this shit up?
Everybody want clout, man. Go
They don't
take a
even
plane.
know them, no. Like, and they making up names and shit. Like, what kind of clout are you getting?
Well, I know who they are, and we know who they are, and we talking on the show with them right now. So,
Nah, we don't know the bitch name, and they can't find her. The police looking for that hoe, though. Either way,
the girl for lying. So, what type of charge she about to get?
I don't know. They trying to see if, like, why does she think this bitch was drinking? They're trying to find her. Because they're like, nah, she wasn't drinking. She was going 100 miles per hour in a 35, and she ran a red light. She has been involved in 13 prior crashes.
So, why she still have her license?
Why does this bitch have a license?
That have to be her shit have to be on somebody else's insurance, because every time you get a car accident, your insurance goes sky high off of 1. So how the fuck she got over 3? That bitch got a lot of money. Yeah, you know what?
See, look, there's some other stuff I didn't even know about. So her name is Nicole Linton.
Yeah.
So she was previously romantically. Why'd you do that?
I don't know nothing.
Romantically involved with Jermaine Mason. He's an Olympic medal winning track and field athlete from Jamaica
Bust her ass.
who died in a motorcycle crash.
Ouch.
2017. She was reportedly suicidal over his death. She's facing 6 charges of murder following the crash. She faces 90 years in prison. And she has a profound history of mental illness. But how? Because she's a traveling nurse, licensed in California, Texas, and Hawaii.
Like, what type of nurse? A massage nurse, or like what the fuck she was doing?
Hello, nurse?
Yeah,
Like, it
because-
gotta be, I fucking have no clue.
I guess the doctors kept her around because that's what the doctors do. They smash all the nurses,
True.
and so she probably was just.
And they
around.
say bitches ass with good pussy is crazy, right?
yes.
Okay. That explains it. No, anyway, let's move on. Kansas City pastor issued a public apology after calling his congregation. Oh, we talked about this.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to take that out. So edit that out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's move on. A woman quits her job after 1 out of 70 co-workers attended her wedding. Is she mad because they came or because nobody else did?
Nobody else can.
Oh, I would have been mad because one of them bitches showed up. Like, who the fuck invited y'all niggas? I do not fuck with y'all.
Hold on.
right?
70 people showed up. 70 people
We're invited.
And one person show up.
If
They just
wax
don't
show
like
up,
it.
it's over. I'm never coming back to work. Okay, so they don't like her, clearly.
They don't like you. That's all it is. So chill out. Stop making everybody want to like you. I really don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I got pussy, money, weed.
You
And
want to
that's
hear the
it.
story?
I'm sorry. I thought
Okay, she from China,
Oh.
and reportedly she quit her job of 5 years after only one out of the 70 co-workers she invited to her wedding showed up. The anonymous woman complains about her situation on the Chinese social media platform. It's called Weibo. And she says she expected her colleagues to show up since she had attended all their bum-ass weddings. Additionally, she had 6 tables reserved for her co-workers. That's fucked up. But only one showed up, and it was her apprentice, so he had to. According to Oddity
Take
Central,
pictures.
the bride felt humiliated about the entire situation
Amazing.
and kept her head down throughout the entire day at the wedding. After the news of her wedding fiasco went viral, the bride reportedly resigned from her job to avoid further humiliation due to ranting about the situation online. Also, the bride reportedly invited them to the ceremony 2 months prior and invited all 70 of her co-workers so they wouldn't feel uncomfortable at the wedding. And now we're even talking about it in America, so the humiliation is just going global. Why are you inviting your co-workers to your wedding?
You want everybody to celebrate with you. People that you be with every day.
That's not your friends.
But they become family. You know what I'm saying? As you with somebody every
No,
single
they don't.
day. Yeah, I mean, you try to have your limits with everybody, but when you want to celebrate yourself or you have something that you want to celebrate, you at least invite them. Because the people that you don't invite...
That's expensive. That's for family. Like, weddings are for friends and family. Close friends and family.
I feel that too.
So what the fuck is 70 coworkers? She's stupid for doing that anyway.
Man, I mean, I think that they didn't come. Did you have a lot of black coworkers because they might not like the food?
We all like Asian food. We eat all kind of Asian food. Which ones?
I get it, but it just all depends on what's on the menu. Now, it might be frogs, it might be cat toes, it might be, you know what I'm saying? Because they got frog legs.
Cat toes?
You may have cat legs. It might have certain things. We might have to cut this, but it usually be if I know I'm going to like a Chinese wedding or something like that, I'm gonna think food right away, right?
Well, eat before you get there. You're not supposed to be going.
So if you go somewhere, they say, yo, they're having Chinese something. When you hear Chinese, what's the first thing you think about? Chinese food.
Chopsticks. No, that's Japanese, right? No, let's move on.
They all use
Please
that.
move on. I don't want to be...
I like them.
Okay, Japan. We're moving on to Japan.
What's up with Japan?
Japan wants young people to drink more alcohol in hopes of saving the economy. Let's go. I need a bell for here.
Listen, I hate alcohol.
The Japanese, I would love a drink right now, actually. I actually drank one on a plane. It was disgusting. But the Japanese government is asking young adults to consume more alcohol due to declining liquor sales and tax revenue. A contest was even launched by the National Tax Agency, which sounds crazy, where contestants are permitted to submit ideas on how to encourage young adults to start drinking more alcohol based on marketing strategies and products. Finalists will be invited to expert consultations in October before Tokyo's official tournament in November. The winner business plan will be used to increase liquor sales in the country. They said the domestic alcoholic beverage market is shrinking due to demographic changes, such as declining birth rate and aging population. Why did y'all kill all those kids? Was that the right place?
Duh. And that's what
where they
doing.
can only have one child.
And the only thing you're doing, the more they drink, the more they're going to have babies.
Oh, no. They said in lifestyle changes due to the impacts of COVID-19. Well, that's also another thing. How do you think it will go in America? Like, let's think of a campaign. I know one.
Wear condoms.
What? It's supposed to be for drinking, Wax. That didn't even make any fucking sense.
Oh, okay.
We got the perfect one here in America. Put in all the rap videos. Everybody loves black culture.
Yes.
And that's
what they do anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
They see Rick Ross drinking Bel Air, so they drink Bel Air. They drink Ciroc because of Puff. I drink Ace of Spades because of Jay-Z. That's my favorite rapper. Like, that's the only time I ever
I
tried
smoke
it.
weed because of Snoop.
I drank Chris because of Puff back in the day.
See, now I was smoke weed because of wax. But
No, but I'll smoke more weed because of Wiz, because I heard his weed, his strands. Oh,
This shit ain't better than mine.
oh, I forgot. Anyway, let's move on. So you have no strategy. That was mine.
Oh.
More billboards. Put it in the soda.
Nah, like, you know how like they always having TikTok challenges. You know what I'm saying?
How drunk can you get?
Yes. How just put like this. How many drinks can you have to do before you feel it? Because I drunk a little bit of wine the other night, and I'm telling you, I passed out.
Who are you anymore?
Yeah, no, I had like this much
Every time
wine.
you get in a relationship, you drink wine. Does that make you feel sexy? Wind up your body. Wind up your body. You a fucking wine.
I drunk a little, like I literally this much wine. And I passed out, so I know that shit is poison to me. But if you definitely go on the TikTok videos and stuff like that and say, how many shots can I take before I feel anything?
It's like how many licks for the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop.
Oh, you know what? I know something. All right. Somebody asks you a question, right? You take your first shot.
Ain't this a game already?
Yeah. No, that's not. It's
Never
not a
have
game.
I ever, nigga. Yeah, it's a game.
I never knew that.
This nigga swear he invented some shit.
I'm about to invent this dope game. So you take a shot. They gonna ask you a question. You take a shot, right? And they're gonna ask you a question again, and then you take another shot.
I got it. Forget
Let's see how many shots it takes for you to change your answer.
Day drinking at work. When they bring back the day drinking at work, remember in the movies when they used to have a little cart on the side of the desk and they'd be like, you want some scotch?
Man, I thought that was coffee and tea. At work?
Yeah, back in the day, they used to smoke cigarettes in the office and have a whiskey or a scotch.
This must be the motherfucking IRS.
I think if you bring that shit back, like first of all, every job should allow you to drink because
doctors?
I went to Google and they have a fucking bar. Like, that set the bar for me. I'm like, listen, I'm about to go work at Google just because they got a bar in this motherfucker. They got a chef and all this other shit, but they have a full bar. I think that you should be able to take a little drink or two midday.
It all depends on what's your profession.
Yeah, not if you're operating a vehicle. Anything
plane,
else?
Vehicle, surgery.
You said plane. That's a vehicle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Plane, car.
Surgery, doc, like stuff like that. But I'm talking about I said in the office.
All right, so that's everybody's stuff. You handling somebody's paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
You fine. That's fine. You know how many times I done fucking wrote some shit drunk? And I'm not saying you could get drunk. It should be a limit. You know what I mean? Like 2 a day.
All right. So So what is your limit? What is your consumption to make you change your answer? That's what I think.
Yeah. Okay. You asking me?
Yeah. So right now, I feel like L'Oreal. What's your favorite color? All right. And then I gave you 3 shots. And then I ask you, is it going to change?
No. See, but that's the thing.
10 shots of the change. One
day I could take 3 shots and be fucked up. Another day I could take 10 shots and I'm like, am I drinking alcohol?
Well, I think
it depends how much I ate too and like whatever's in my system, the amount of water. It's all kind of shit. That's why you can't gauge alcohol. Either way, drink up, kids. That's the slogan.
I think you should smoke the
in Japan.
wax. Yeah, in Japan and China. Smoke the booze wax and then take a shot and see how you feel.
How old you got to be to drink in Japan?
Probably 12.
It says young adult. 12.
The way they talking, they want everybody to consume it like shit.
Okay, let's get into Black Excellence. Blackish creator Kenya Barris is going to write and direct the Wizard of Oz remake at Warner Brothers. That's big right there.
Man, congratulations.
He's bringing his talents to Warner Brothers. So, you know, this film came out back in like 1939, which is forever ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
he wasn't even born.
He's gonna remake it into this. Wait, so there's another reboot? How many people are doing Wizard of Oz? It says the classic story centers around Dorothy. The key details on Barris' project have yet to be announced, but Kenya Barris will reportedly be... so it's going to be modern, more modern. Mm-hmm. So...
yeah, I mean, I could play in it.
You could be the cowardly lion.
I'm down.
I think that would be good.
You should be Dorothy.
I am going to be Dorothy.
Don't you guys sing? And do the Clicking Hills thing? Like, I wish I was home. I wish I was home.
You could also be Toto. Which one?
I want the lion.
You do look like the Cowardly Lion. Drake breaks the Beatles records for the most top 5 hits on Billboard's
Dope,
Hot
man.
100
That's
chart.
fire.
Big shout out to him. Aubrey always comes through and delivers. Now, let's get into our favorite part of the show, Wax's ABCs.
Yo.
You're going to get this wrong.
No.
So I seen the word, and
You seen
what the fuck are you going to do?
I already know
ready?
I got this. I mean, listen, you could tell how close I've been coming.
Hey, we are not in your bedroom, sir. We do not know that information.
Man, I'm so happy we got video. Let me see what we got, Smith. I know we're gonna
Okay,
do some easy
so
shit.
you know how it goes down on Wax's ABCs.
Yes.
We give you a word. You define the word. You use the word in a sentence. But you always
So
get
I
it
say the
wrong.
word, I define the word, and then
Yeah.
I say it in the sentence.
So define is like the meaning.
Oh.
So you say the word, then you give us the meaning, and then you use it in a sentence. Because sometimes I be confused at what the fuck you
Me
doing,
too.
right? I don't even know what step he be on. So get it in order
All
so
right.
that we got it right. So the word is EUCATASTROPHE. What the fuck is that?
All right. I see
What the fuck is that?
cat stro feet. Oh, easy. This is cat stro fee. Cat stro fee is an educated cat that got a trophy when it strolled down this thing, because they be having like these cats awards and
I've
shit
seen
like
it
that.
before, yeah.
Yeah, and so they dress the cats up and stuff like that, and they be walking down the modeling runway and
Okay.
shit. So yeah, this one got a trophy. All
Oh,
right.
he got a trophy for being a cat that was fly? Ah.
So this right here, I'm gonna really do it in a sentence. All right. I went to Fashion Week in New York.
Did you now?
Yes.
With them Timbs on?
With these Timbs on. This is fashion, baby. This is fashion. Y'all don't even know.
Trashing.
I went to Fashion Week in New York, and they had this new thing to where cats went down the walkway, and this educated cat was strolling through and got a trophy. You know what I'm saying? So they was like,
But you always use the definition in the sentence.
isn't that what you're supposed to do?
But are you like saying the word?
Yeah, because when they was going down the runway, they was like, we're about to introduce the
Go ahead.
E-Cap Strophe. So the cat,
Okay, see, that's
the
how you
hour.
got to do your sentence.
that's right.
And now for the E-Cash trophy.
Yeah. So they was like, we about to announce the top E-Cat trophy, and he got the trophy, and then the cat come out, and then they start strolling down, and then everybody see why that cat got the trophy.
Okay, Smith.
Educated cat, actually. The EU. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Wax, you were kind of close a little bit.
There you go.
And you should take his mic because you got to
Yeah,
face the
Yeah,
camera.
there you go. Let me hold you down.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like a happy ending, essentially. It's like a happy ending. So I guess if you like cats, you kind of got it.
They listen, yes.
If you got a cat.
No, because you understand what I'm trying to say. See, everybody call cats and pussy the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, you
How
touch
did
my
we get
girl
here?
cat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
So
No, I
if a
don't.
cat is a trophy, pussy is a trophy.
Good job. I'm L'Oreal. That's Wax. We're
me.
going to get out of here. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, if he would have had that shit on a t-shirt this
It's
time, 'cause
coming.
he looked like he really had
It's
it.
coming. It's
That
coming.
time I
Tell a
actually
friend to
believed you.
tell a friend.
Because you unzipped that dusty ass hoodie.
Yes.
All right,
I was
we're going to
working
get
it
out of here.
yesterday.
Whatever. See you next week.